Welcome to the 48 Rules of Retirement. Today we explore Retirement Rule 46, Dance the Night Away. Irving Berlin's lyrics say it all. There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Okay, you will recall that rule number 45 suggested a night at the opera. What about cheaper recreation, you might ask? No problem, as sales clerks and waiters intone these days instead of "thank you" or "you're welcome." Most community schools offer inexpensive recreational programming that provide a wide range of activities for you and your spouse, from learning Spanish, Pilates, and how to build a web page to creating greeting cards and Christmas letters. There are tons of activities you can try at modest expense. For example, I will let you in on a secret, shared by most men. I can't dance. I never learned, and all these years, I've secretly aspired to be a svelte Fred Astaire, gliding around the dance floor. Movies kindled my dream. John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever performed his Macho Man strut. Then, there was the Australian, Strictly Ballroom, with its dramatic paso doble, patterned after a bullfight. Very macho. The Japanese Shall We Dance featured 42-year-old Shohei Sugiyama, dancing to confront occupational boredom and family routine. He develops a serious case of happy feet at the office. A wise teacher intones, dance is more than just the steps. Feel the music and dance for sheer joy. Finally, there was The Full Monty, which featured a group of unemployed Yorkshire men. Desperate after their Sheffield steel plant closed, they performed in the buff in front of 300 screaming women. Clearly, dance is universal and multi-purpose. I'm not quite ready for the Chippendale team, but there was genetic promise. Our youngest daughter was an accomplished ballerina. Over the years, we followed the careers of ballet stars such as Karen Kane, Frank Augustin, Evelyn Hart, and Rex Harrington. The first time I witnessed Swan Lake, its beauty mesmerized me. The next day, I rushed out and bought the Tchaikovsky record. In New York City, rather than attend a Broadway play, I took in the Dance Theater of Harlem. I was hooked. In high school, I envied my talented peers who could actually dance unlike the rest of us, reduced to incomprehensible gyrations on the gym floor. As I aged, the music and alcohol conspired to make the gyrations easier as dance became free form. There were silly moments. In first-year college compulsory dance class, there were 80 men and 10 women. My partner was Bruce, a 6'3", 230-pound defensive end on the varsity football team. I weighed the same, a couple of inches shorter. We made a charming couple that nobody wished to bump into, but we constantly quarreled over who would lead. Not a pretty picture. A good friend, but he remains unpleasant to dance with. Now my spouse and I are taking ballroom dancing lessons at night school. There is a neat range of age from young to those of us who are retired. We learn 5 dances in 10 nights, from waltz to tango. I kickstart whatever I take on. Already, I have concocted a mental image. Red rose in mouth, hair slicked down, very Latino, bent over my adoring wife in her low-cut gown, balancing her in my powerful grasp, her torso inches from the floor. Back to reality, we've engaged in 2 classes. Our instructor means well, but 5 dances in 10 nights is a stretch. I'm just getting the hang of the waltz. Jive is next, and soon, the tango, which our instructor labels the man's dance. Fortunately, my wife is not given to sudden bursts of blind optimism that regularly infect me. She is a welcome balance, a calm influence that keeps my keel even amidst turbulent waves. After the second night on the gymnasium floor, feeling proud of my deeds, I remarked that I had read that most cruise ships hire mature men to be available on the dance floor for single women. With just the trace of a smile, she aptly summed up our progress. Well, dear, I wouldn't rush right out and purchase a tuxedo yet. Today's retirement affirmation: at all times, I trust my inner being to make the right food choice. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the Retirement Coach channel, as well as provide comments as we seek to expand the videos. Have a great day, and get ready for retirement rule number 47, soon to come. Thanks for watching.